Most cranial modification practices, in case you didn't know, produce specific patterns of bone stress and suture fusion. It's really disgusting the way that they do it. It's freaky and it makes my balls like go in my body or something. I apologize for laughing. It's heartless and inconsiderate. I'm a absolutely terrible human being. I believe that Elvis Presley died on a bathroom floor surrounded by prescription bottles. Thank you to Tara for putting some interesting images. I love these pictures of these things. It's very interesting. And they're always like, your analysis is contaminated. How about this? Oh, shit. Boom. From the UK, who works on experimental noise music, which just sounds like another phrase for describing someone who's unemployed. If I was hanging out with a guy and I was like, this guy's pretty cool, he might be a wizard, or he might be magic or have some power of illusion or something like that. If he did any wizard shit, I'd strike him right in the face. I would strike him right in the fucking noggin, dude. Right in his fucking doink. I think the Beatles are so unbelievably overrated and always have. I remember first listening to the White Album or whatever, and I was like, all these songs kind of sound the same. And it's not like I'm a hater or anything. I love Let It Be. Their most simple, just brain rot song. I really like I like Paul McCartney and the Wings. I love the Wings, but I just don't like, I don't know, there just isn't that many. We'll take full Happy Meals, please. Comment down below more topics that you'd like to see us cover. And by us, I mean me and my other personalities that I have. And my rat. And my also the Holy Relic. Ah! Channels, commentary channels, that's just, after a while, you would, shut up! If I attached him to a milker, I probably could drink some of his milk as well. What does the Holy Relic think about that shit? Nothing. He's inanimate. Don't blur that. You're gonna scare me. You're gonna scare the host. After a 14-year legal battle, historian John Wiener. Watch me die mysteriously really soon. Elvis was he was a Fed? Are you shitting my dick right now? Here, apply this salve. It's called Nair. Put it on your face, see what happens. It doesn't have a weave, it's a mullet.
Same thing, same difference.
What
Toupee, Tupac, whatever.
What the hell are you talking about? What's a weave?
A wig. I actually know more about hair than you think.
You're gay, bro, of course.
You don't know what my orientation is. You assume.
No, I've seen your OnlyFans. So that some blew himself up in a fucking medieval meth lab. Official cause of death was acute propofol intoxication with contributory benzodiazepine effect. That means he really liked to party. You see these, oh shit! And then you drop your baby on its head, and then you pick your baby up by one leg and you run inside, and then you look at the window and then there's just a gray guy with red eyeballs looking through the window. Which, to be fair, is not that out of the realm of possibility if you were jacking it. I mean, that's so weird to say. If you were Michael Jacksoning it. I can find your full name on the internet. I can find your address on the internet, your email. How would you feel about castrating a bull? I've done it before, by hand. Not sound that dramatic, but it does represent millions of watts of unexplained energy generation. Is it those little extremophile chemosynthetic fellas chewing on sulfur and iron? So we have Faust, got a horse, the dog, Mephistopheles, a servant, and Faust was also rumored to take flight and in his possession of fiery horses that ran as fast as the wind. What a learned male practitioner. We're getting fired and then rehired, and they're evil, man. All I've got's this fucking fake rat that Wendigoon gave me for my wedding. How can you hand things on a silver platter? You're all senile.
Frankie wants to suckle on the orb.
What a, oh! Conversations in unknown languages, Mugodayo, Mugodayo, baby Mugodayo. And Lieutenant Commander David Bunger blew himself up in a meth lab. He made a deal with the devil. He definitely was a necromancer, and he probably was a sodomite.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Does my hair look good?
Yeah. To prevent hysteria, just hang out with them in Antarctica. Just hang out with them in Antarctica. Just don't even worry about hanging out with them like at Trump Tower or whatever at Mar-a-Lago or Wendy's or some shit. I don't know, Disneyland. I'm always on Twitter just tweeting and doing other bird-related stuff. Not really. I just So yeah, a little blood coming out of the ground, no big deal.
A lot of them last year. West, though, there's not actually.
Our buddy Nick, be funny to bring him here to my property in Texas, here on my property.
No,
They're talking about tumbleweeds right now.
Tumbling. No.
That's not all it takes to be a tumbleweed?
Sometimes in my dreams, I float like an inch off the ground. I fly around everywhere. It's so crazy. And I keep having a recurring dream of being on the bank of a pond. The pond I used to fish at when I was a child that I haven't been to in years. And just everywhere I step, there's snakes and they're biting me as I step through them. And the snakes, they bite me and they're poisonous and I fade and I get weak and it takes like 10 minutes for me to just slowly, I can't move.
I want a cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger. I want a triple. I want a quadruple. I want a sextuple. I can't speak Spanish.
This is my friend Satchel. He is a living human from Missouri, but he's also taken the form of a rat. I'm kind of the Clint Eastwood of conspiracy theories. You want to know why? Apparently the year that Brokeback Mountain came out, it was reported that Clint Eastwood hadn't actually seen the movie, therefore he would not vote on it, which would eventually prevent Brokeback Mountain from receiving a nomination for Best Picture of the Year at the Oscars, you know? And much like Clint Eastwood, I also don't want to spend my professional time watching men kissing. Just kidding. It's my favorite thing. Are you a Pleiadian starseed? Comment down below. Take my quiz to find out which Pleiadian starseed you are, dumbass.